son. What can I do for you?
I'm Bill Carson. I just rode over from Fall River.
Well, there's no crime in that. Welcome to Canyon City, the fastest growing town in the West. Figure on locating here?
No, sir. I've come on a sort of a personal matter. You're holding a friend of mine here.
A friend of yours?
Yes, sir. Fuzzy Jones. Fuzzy Q Jones.
Well, yes, he's here.
Whatever the trouble is, Sheriff, I'm sure that Fuzzy's not to blame.
Well, now, I don't know about that. You know him well?
Yes, sir. We've been partners a long time. Here's a note that Fuzzy wrote me. He's hot-headed, Sheriff. Sort of flies off the handle, butts in where he's not supposed to be butting in.
You were telling me.
I guess I know him better than anybody. You know, Fuzz wouldn't harm a fly unless he was driven to it. They just don't come any better than old Fuzz.
You must think quite a bit of him, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do. Whatever his bail is, I'd be glad to go it.
Well, I think we'd better talk with him first. Come this way, Billy.
Billy, you old horse strangler, am I glad to see you. Say, you got here just in time.
Yeah, just in time for what?
Didn't you tell him, Sheriff?
No, he didn't.
By the note you sent him, Billy thought you was in trouble. He certainly put up a mighty fine talk in your behalf. He wanted to bail you out.
Shucks, Billy wouldn't have come if I'd have told him the truth.
You bet I wouldn't have come if you told me the truth. What's this all about? Are you getting married, Fuzz?
Me getting married? God, gosh, no. Evelyn's arriving on the noon stage.
Evelyn?
Oh, Billy, I want you to meet my wife.
Glad to meet you, Miss Bartlett.
I'm certainly glad to meet you. If you hadn't arrived to meet Evelyn, Fuzzy would have had 9 conniption sets. Might they'll make a nice-looking couple?
Man, sure. Yeah. Hey, what time is it, Sheriff?
Well, it's about 12:30. That stage should be here any minute.
Hey, Billy, I want to show you. Look at this dress I bought for Evelyn. All these other pretty things, too.
That's all very nice, Fuzz. But tell me, what's this hoorah all about?
Well, Evelyn's coming in on the noon stage.
Evelyn? And just who is Evelyn?
My niece, dang it. My brother Jonathan's gal. Here's her picture. Ain't she pretty? And she's going to come live with me, too.
You mean to tell me that you had me riding all day and all night just for this?
Oh, now, listen, Billy. She'll be here any minute, and you're going to meet her.
I'm going to meet her. Thanks.
Wait a minute.
Goodbye, Sheriff. Goodbye, Mrs. Bartlett.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to Fall River, ma'am.
You can't leave now, son. We've got great things planned for you.
Got great things planned for me. Just what I'm afraid of.
You gotta listen to me.
Sheriff Bartlett. Jim, what's happened? I was riding into town, came across a stagecoach overturned. Everybody in it killed, except Cliff here. He's hurt pretty bad.
What's that he's saying? Evelyn was on that stage. Do you hear me? Is she all right?
Take it easy, Fuzz. Take it easy, Fuzz.
Help me get Cliff inside, and I'll get things ready and get Doc Jones over here fast.
Evelyn was on that stage. Is she all right? I gotta know. You gotta tell me the truth. Do you hear me?
Shot. That's a massacre.
They killed her. She's only a kid, Billy. Just a kid. She's pretty, too. Take it easy, Bud. You know, why did they have to do it to her?
Every one of them shot. Yeah, it's a massacre. In all my years as a lawman, I never saw a more vicious crime. Only a pack of fiends would do a thing like that.
Shell from a .38 caliber gun.
Yeah. It's unusual for a man to carry a shooting iron of that caliber in these parts. That might be a clue.
That's what I was thinking. Better get Fuzz back into town. He's taking it pretty hard. Come on, Fuzz, let's go.
Hey, Sheriff.
45.
Not a shell fired.
That might be another clue. It'll be hard to track down the owner of the gun.
Yeah. Hope that stagecoach driver can tell us something.
Yeah, if he's still alive.
Let's get going.
Men come riding at us, wearing masks, shooting and yelling. As though they was crazy drunk. Nobody had a chance.
Just take it easy, Cliff. Tell us all you saw.
The leader was a tall, ranger fella. He was riding a pinto. He wore a black shirt, a black sombrero. I heard one of the men call him Buck.
Don't you recognize the other three?
They all wore masks.
And did you? Pretty slim clues. 45 and an empty .38 shell. The leader wore a black sombrero and shirt. His men called him Buck. Now, the other three we don't know anything about.
Well, whoever they are and wherever they are, I'll track them varmints down and bring them to justice. It's the last thing I ever do.
I know that's what we all said, Fuzzy, but we've got to be practical. Billy, have you got any ideas?
No, Sheriff, as you say, there's not very much to go on. Means a manhunt.
Well, come on, let's get going. Talking ain't gonna put them killers back of bars.
There's one thing more. I found out from the stage company the victims' names, and besides, the stage carried 40,000. 40,000? Yeah, and that might be another clue. To find men with a heavy bankroll. Come on. Stops at that line. Jim and I'll keep on searching. My guess is those killers will hide here a little long ways from here.
What's the name of the next town, Sheriff?
Vegas City. It's a pretty rough bunch there. The town is run with a gun hand by a gambler named Barlow.
Fuzzy and I'll run on in, have a look around.
Go on. Come on. Good luck, boys. If those killers are ever caught. Yeah, looks like they made a clean getaway. Left no clues.
City must be just over that range of hills.
Hey, look, Billy. There's a rider on a pinto. old cat.
What is this? Are you two having fun, or is this a holdup?
We're sorry, miss. We took you for somebody else.
Now I've heard everything. At a mile distance, your eye mistakes me for someone else.
We mistook you for the horse. I mean, the horse mistook you.
I've heard of local people in these parts, but I've never seen one before.
You can't talk that way to me.
No, I can't. I just said it.
Now, look, miss, take it easy, will you? We're sorry, very sorry. If there's anything I can do, I'll be glad to.
You can get my horse for me and stop bothering me.
Is the Pinto your horse?
Not that it's any of your business, but I don't own a horse. I work in Pecos City for Grant Barlow.
Mr. Barlow. Does Mr. Barlow own the Pinto?
Stop asking me those questions. I rented the horse at a livery stable.
Thanks, miss. I'll get your horse for you. If you don't mind, we'd like to ride along with you to Pecos City.
I'll love every minute of it.
Come on.
She's pretty, ain't she?
Yeah.
Make mine a double.
2 sarsaparilla. Go on, you heard me.
No, that stuff's only good for a hogwash, and he wouldn't like it.
Tuck in your shirt tail, Fuzz. We're not here on a pleasure trip. Why are you forgetting?
I ain't forgetting, and my shirt tail's tucked in.
We're going to have a visitor in a minute. Now listen, you let me play the hand.
Here he comes now.
Now remember, Fuzz, let me play the hand.
Well, I'm remembering what old Cliff said. The leader was a tall, rangy fellow. And that Pinto was easy for anybody around here to get him out of the livery stable.
Hi, gents. I'm Grant Barlow, the owner here. Roxy tells me you had a little mix-up today.
You mean the girl? That's right. We're sorry for what happened.
Yeah, we sure are.
Lucky for you, she didn't hold a grudge. I understand you're looking for a Pinto.
We're looking for a fellow by the name of Ed Sperling who runs the livery stable. His helper tells us we could find him here.
Why do you want to see Ed?
We'd like to ask him a few questions.
About the Pinto?
Yeah, that's right.
You're pretty close-mouthed. Are you lawmen?
No, just personal.
You'll find him at the roulette wheel. Better not spoil his luck. He's winning.
Thanks.
Watch your bet, boy. You win again, Mr. Sperling, on the red and even. As sure as your lucky night. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, get your bets down, boys. Place your bets. Watch the little ball. Around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Place your bets, folks. 19 on the red. You win again, Mr. Sperling. This sure is your lucky night.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Sure is your lucky night.
Mr. Sperling,
Get your bets down.
can I speak to you a minute?
Watch your bets, gents. Get them down. Watch the little ball. Around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Sperling, but it's important we ask you a few questions.
Well, if it's anything about gambling, I don't know a thing. First time I played in 20 years.
Do you own a Pinto horse?
Yeah. Want to hire him? Seems like he's in pretty much demand these days.
Who hired him a couple of days ago?
Let's see. Oh, actually, a stranger hired him. Made a pretty good deal, too. Gave me $100 cash.
Do you remember what he looked like? Was he tall and rangy?
Yeah, come to think of it, he was tall and rangy.
What did he wear?
Well, it was kind of dark when he came in the barn. I remember. Oh, I do remember he had a black shirt and a black sombrero.
Number 9 on the red. I'm sorry, Mr. Tryon. You lost again. Number 9 on the red.
This game's crooked. I want my money back. I put up $10,000. I said I want my money back. I said I want my money back.
Come on, Fuzz. That's the man we want.
Hey, how's this, sir? Hey, look. Hey, why are we after that fella?
Didn't you hear him say he lost $10,000?
Yeah?
Well, that's the one-fourth of the money stolen from the stage.
That's right.
Besides, he was shooting at 38, Fuzz.
Let me handle this, Billy. I'll loosen up his tongue.
Now, wait a minute, Fuzz. He's going to get what's coming to him. Talk fast, mister. We know that you were one of the men that held up the Canyon City stage.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'll blow off one of his ears. Maybe you can hear better.
I'll smash in his teeth. Maybe he can talk better.
All right, I'll talk. But you got to see it. I get a fair trial. The others got me into it.
You'll get a fair trial. Who were the others?
Well, Ben Target over at Red Post forced me to go along. He had a lot on me.
Who was the leader? The fellow who rode the Pinto pony. Come on. Come on.
Well, he...
Remember, if this fellow starts anything, I'm right behind you.
Yeah. Far.
Well, it's as plain as the nose on your face. He done it.
Think so?
Well, he answers Cliff's description, don't he?
Oh, Fuzz. A lot of men answer that description.
Oh, stop pitching them curves at me. Barlow had two reasons to plug that hombre, and he was right-handed here to do it. First, to keep him from talking, and second, to get back his money.
Well,
I understand you want to see me.
that's right.
Oh, by the way, nice work catching up with that fellow. Sheriff told me about it.
Yeah. Did you know him?
No, I never saw him before in my life. Came in here tonight and started playing roulette. Lost consistently. That happens sometimes.
That's right. We can't win all the time, Barlow.
Well, afraid not. What do you want to see me about?
I want to give this money back to you. It belongs to you, but I'd advise you turning it over to the sheriff. I have an idea it's part of the money taken off the Canyon City stage.
Thanks.
All right, Fuzz.
What ails you, Fuzz? We'll never get the Red Post the way you're traveling.
Oh, I don't like it.
Don't like what?
Going off and leaving that Grant Barlow in Pecos City. He's the #1 suspect if I ever saw one.
You're seeing wrong, Fuzz. Barlow had nothing to do with those killings. Ben Taggart's the man we won. Now take up the slack on the whiskers of yours and let's get going.
Well, we're going to have to go back and round up that Barlow hombre. You just wait and see if we ain't.
Come on.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Rode over to Pecos City this morning looking for you.
Anything wrong?
Sheriff Bartlett and me heard about you getting one of them killers. Mighty good work.
I guess we were lucky.
Yeah, Billy did some darn good detective work.
Well, Cliff died after you left.
It's too bad. Did he talk anymore?
Never regained consciousness. Where you headed now?
The Red Post.
Oh, you got another clue?
Now, the man we should be getting is back in Pecos City.
Who's that?
And Fuzz got an idea that Barlow, the owner of the Palace Bar, is the leader.
Yeah, you're going to find out I'm right.
Did you question him?
He isn't the leader.
Pack of mules couldn't be any more jug-headed than Billy when he gets his mind made up.
Sounds like a good clue. I think I'll do some investigating.
Well, you've got sense.
If you need any help over at Red Post, let me know.
Thanks, we'll do that. Come on, mastermind.
it. What about these two guys that are out after him?
They're not worrying me. There's 50 others, including a flock of sheriffs after his hide. It's this Buck that worries me.
Who is this Buck?
Even Ben don't know anything about him, but his jobs pay off big money. Ben's promised we can get in on the next one. Come on, let's get back to the shack. Hiya, stranger.
Howdy.
You boys heading for Red Post?
Yeah, that's right.
You got business there?
Well, you can call it that.
We got plenty of business. We're looking for a dang hombre named Ben Taggart.
What my partner means, we'd like to have a talk with Ben.
Who are you?
I'm Bill Carson. My partner, Fuzzy Jones.
Why are you so anxious to talk with a man like Ben Taggart?
Why, that dang fool's...
Jack Tryon told us to look him up.
Yeah? Well, where's Jack now?
He's back in Pecos City. Had an accident. He thinks if we get a chance to talk to Ben, we might be able to make a deal with him.
What kind of a deal are you figuring on starting?
We're not particular.
You hear that, Wagner? They're not particular. I guess we better take the boys along with us.
Yeah, Ben will be right glad to see him.
Come on.
Fuzzy, you keep your mouth closed.
Well, there's something funny going on.
Shut up.
I don't think we better take any chances, Wagner.
No, I don't think we better.
Stick.
Hey, what are you trying to do here?
You heard what I said.
Why don't you do what the man tells us?
All right.
That's better, just in case you get any ideas. Come on, get going.
Come on.
All right, get your feet on the ground and get inside. Get in there. Who are these men? We ran across them on the Red Post Road. They claim Jack Tryon sent them to see you. Yeah? They say their names are Billy Carson and Fuzzy Jones.
That's right. Jack Tryon told me we could make a deal with you. We're pretty good gun hands.
The best in the country.
Well, that's fine. I always like to meet up with good gun hands,
Thanks.
especially when they're after me. Too bad I can't finish you saddle tramps now. Buck's got better medicine for you. Tie 'em up and throw 'em on their horses. We're heading for Smoky River. Put him around his feet there. You say Jack Tryon sent you here to make a deal with me? Where's Jack now?
He got killed in a shooting scrape over in Pecos City. Playing roulette.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Shut him up. Jack have money?
About 10,000 or more. Lost every cent.
Well, how do you like that? Buck pays him off, leaves me here stranded. According to his note, he'll settle up tonight. He'd better. One more question, Carson. Who sent you after me?
No one. We thought it up ourselves.
You said that before.
I'm saying it again.
All right, Connors.
Why, you low-down, white-livered range hogs, tie me loose. Now tangle the three of you.
Shut up. That's enough, Connors. Maybe his tongue's loosened now. I'm asking you once more, Carson. Who sent you after me?
Look, Taggart, you can have him beat on me all night. The answer's still going to be the same.
I'll tell you why. My niece was on that Canyon City stage, and you killed her along with the rest of them.
Well, that makes sense. I can savvy a personal grudge. There's one thing wrong with it. Buck and Luke Gordon did the killing.
Luke Gordon.
I suppose you're looking for Buck. That's why he wants your carcass for himself.
Well, I ain't putting my guns down until the whole bunch of you bone-picking coyotes are brought to justice. And that goes for you, too.
Listen to the whiskers run. He's got spunk. It'll be Buck who'll be drilling your hide.
Well, if you're through working on these hombres, let's have some victuals while we're waiting for Buck. Wagner and me ain't eaten since morning.
All right, Connors. We'll give the condemned their last meal.
Hey there, why don't you untie me and I'll whip you up a meal? I'm considered the best cook in Lincoln County.
Gunslinger and cook. All right, untie the runt. Let's see what he can do.
Okay.
There's some canned stuff in the cupboard, and it better be good.
Well, come on, untie me. I'll whip you up a meal that'll make your belly sing.
Buck ought to be here.
That's what I was thinking.
Who is this Buck? I never heard of him.
You'll get a good look at him when he gets here.
Been riding with him long?
Canyon City Stage was the first job. Say, you're getting kind of nosy.
You know, Taggart, if Luke Gordon and Buck did the killing, you could get off with a light sentence.
It was Buck, all right. He'd kill anything that gets in his way, and I'm not sticking my neck out.
Maybe he figured Jack Tryon was in his way. Maybe he's not going to show up here to pay you off because he figures you're in his way.
Ah, shut up.
Yeah, I'm sorry it slipped. Hey, you want to taste something good?
Sure. Yeah, if it's ready, let's have it.
Sit down over there and I'll dish it up. You're never going to taste another dish like this as long as you live.
All right, boys, sit down. Runt's got the mulligan ready.
Hey, untie my partner. He likes to eat, too.
Untie him, Connors. I said I'd give them their last meal.
Thanks, Taggart.
Sure smells good.
Yeah, it's good for what ails you. Hey, no, wait a minute, wait. Oh, you've got things all mixed up. I had those dishes all arranged special.
What's the matter?
Oh, I had these dishes all arranged special so that you three'd get the best.
Aren't they all the same?
No, I mean, yes.
Hey, what's wrong with this stuff?
Nothing at all. Only I just put some special seasoning in some of it that you probably wouldn't like.
Say, you're acting mighty funny, you little runt. What is the matter with this?
Nothing at all.
There's one way to find out. Make him eat it.
Not a bad idea. Here, eat that.
Oh, I ain't hungry.
I said eat it.
Please don't make me eat when I'm not hungry. It gives me indigestion.
Look what I found.
special seasoning, huh?
That stuff, what is it?
You'll find out. Eat that.
I told you I'm not hungry.
I said start eating that.
I'm not hungry.
You'll eat it or I'll break your jaw.
Wait a minute, Connors.
Hold it, Carson. There's only one of us.
There's only one of us. Sit down, Buzz.
Well, that takes care of two of them killers.
Yeah, Buzz. Only two more to get.
Who do you reckon fired them shots?
I guess it was Buck.
Then he's the leader.
Sure. Got Jack trying and then Taggart to keep him from talking. Get Luke Gordon next unless we find him first.
Well, maybe this range hog knows something.
We'll soon find out. All right, Connors, on your feet. Now it's your turn to talk. Go on.
Yeah, what about?
You know Buck?
Never saw him.
Hey, there's some stew over in that stove. I'm just hankering to serve this yellow mongrel.
That's the truth. I never saw Buck. All my dealings was with Taggart.
You know this Luke Gordon?
Yeah, I know Luke.
But what about him? Go on, talk.
He run a bar over in Twin Oaks the last I heard of him.
What does that varmint look like?
Luke's middle-aged and thin.
Middle-aged and thin. What else?
He's fast with his gun.
Buzz, get our guns. We got work to do.
Last chance.
You're not kidding. It's liable to be our last chance.
How do you figure that?
You heard Taggart say that this Buck will kill anybody that stands in his way.
Yeah, we're plenty in his way.
So is Luke Gordon. Buck is going to try to stop Luke from talking.
If that varmint kills Luke, we've got a chance of trailing him down.
That's right, Fuzz. That's the way it adds up.
Not to me. I promise to get every one of them. Hey, do you see what I see?
Yeah.
All right, take him out. Get back to your table, boys.
Buzz, let me play the hand.
Well, what are you two doing in Twin Oaks? You're looking for a pinto? Yeah, the man riding. Seems that we're always meeting under unusual circumstances.
Yeah, seems like that, Barlow.
Have you caught up with any more of those hold-up men over in Canyon City?
One.
And there's two more of the varmints to get. Well, I hope you get them. The West can do without such lawlessness. Some tin-horn gambler tried to stack a deck. I don't allow crooked games in my place. Your place? Oh, I guess you didn't know. I bought the last chance yesterday. Say, I'm not being very hospitable.
Why don't you two boys sit down and have a drink on the house? I'll be with you in a moment.
How do you like that? Using that hold-up blood money to buy himself a business. Now look, boys, here's the way we'll work it. When he gets here, put your gun on him and get him outside. I'll keep the rest of these monkeys busy until you make your getaway, and then I'll meet you outside of town.
Fuzz, are you still sure that Barlow's the man we want?
Am I sure? Have you gone local?
He's pretty shrewd. What proof have we got?
Well, what do you want, a signed confession?
Hold it.
Hey, Steve. What does be, gents? Make mine a double.
2 sarsaparilla.
Do I have to drink that belly wash again?
Give the gents what they want, Steve. Make mine a double bourbon. Are you surprised to hear I took over this place?
I ain't surprised at nothing. All right, but I'm quiet.
I'm still keeping the palace in Baker City. In time, I hope to own a string of bars. Good business if they're run right.
Did you buy this place from Luke Gordon?
Why, yes. You know him?
We're going to know him a lot better than we do now.
Gordon seemed to be in a hurry to sell out. Guess he was anxious to leave these parts. I picked up a good bargain.
You know where he went?
I think he said he was headed for 2 Mile Canyon. Why do you ask?
Well, Gordon is one of the killers that held up the Canyon City stage. I want to thank you for your information, Barlow. Come on.
Will you pull out the slack?
Oh, don't give me that darn jug-headed new brain.
I tell you, Barlow's not the man.
Well, maybe you can tell me who is.
I'm not sure yet. If we can find Luke Gordon in time, maybe he can give us the answer.
We got the answer. Twice we've had a chance of getting Barlow and making him talk.
There's plenty of time of getting him if he's the one we want. Now, come on, will you keep up with me?
Keep up with you.
Yes, keep up with me.
Say, is that them? Must be. The boss said one had whiskers. Do you expect to find this Luke Gordon sitting on a rock a-waiting?
If he's still around, we'll find him.
Yeah, maybe you find us. And there's one thing sure. I ain't letting no gunslinging range tramp take me prisoner. All right, reach, you hombres. Yes, sir. You Carson?
Yeah.
Start moving. Straight ahead.
What's this all about?
Boss wants a powwow with you.
Who is your boss?
Get going. Step down and get inside.
Get over on the couch and keep quiet.
One thing more, saddle tramps. If you start any trouble, we'll finish it. Savvy?
Hey, is this what you're looking for?
Maybe we want to make it easy for you to try making an escape.
Who hired you to bushwhack us?
You'll find out soon enough, and I don't think you'll like it.
That's that low-down, sneaking, white-livered Barlow. I'll break every bone in his body.
Whoever Barlow is, you wouldn't want a half-pint like you calling him names.
Well, that's who it is, and you know it.
Come ahead, Carson, if you want to start something.
You put those guns away, and I'd like to start something.
Well, we like it better this way. Now get back to your stall before you get hurt.
You hurt, Fuzz?
No.
You know, Just worked up an appetite. When a fella ain't eating as long as I have, well, he gets sort of hungry.
Yeah. I could sure use some victuals myself.
You remember that mulligan I cooked up for us over in Smoky River?
Sure do. Rich brown gravy, potatoes. Buzz, that was the best mulligan I ever tasted.
Don't tell me Whiskers can cook, Carson.
Can he cook? Best in the country.
Shall we let the half pint fix something?
Not a bad idea. No telling when the boss will get here. Besides, he's harmless. Go ahead.
Hey, I'll cook you up the best meal you ever tasted, providing you got the right things to mix it with.
There's some stuff in the cupboard. Get over the stove and fix your mulligan. And it better be good.
I'll make your belly sing. You're gonna get a bang out of this meal. Oh, you're gonna get a bang. You're gonna
Stay there and cook if you're gonna cook.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Buzz, you all right?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Here's your gun.
Stay where you are and reach. Are you Carson?
Yeah, that's right.
He put dynamite in the stove.
I'll get outside and stand guard. I'll attend to these two. I'm Luke Gordon.
Luke Gordon?
Yeah. I want to give myself up and beg mercy of the court. It's better than being hunted down and murdered.
Well, you're showing good sense.
Well, I know you've been after me. I also know that Buck has been after me. Do you mind if I talk a minute?
No, go right ahead.
Well, 10 years ago, I got mixed up with the wrong crowd down in Texas. Buck James was one of them. We got arrested and sent to the penitentiary. Buck engineered our escape, and when we got out, I came to Smoky River. Went straight and was making good, too, until one day Buck showed up. He was broke, and, well, I was a haunted man, the same as he was, and he forced me to go on that Canyon City holdup with him. But he did all the shooting and killing. I threw my gun away.
Was it a 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that gun near the holdup.
Yeah, but you gotta get me to Canyon City safe.
Hey, who is this Buck, and what do you know about him?
Well, Buck James is his name. That's all I ever did find out about him.
Oh, did he take over the Last Chance Saloon?
No, that was a fellow named Grant Barlow from Pecos City.
Could you identify this Buck?
No, I hope he shows up so I can. Well, there were posters all around with all our pictures on them, but I guess they never did get to this part of the country.
Here, you better keep this. You might need it.
Thanks.
Let's get going. give our horses a breathing spell.
How much further do you figure it is to Canyon City?
Oh, another hard day's ride. I wish it was all over.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing of that buck trailers, have you?
No, but he will, I'm sure of that. Take it easy, Gordon. We'll get through.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. We know how to use our irons.
No, I'm not worrying about myself. I want to take my punishment, but a fellow like Buck should be caught up with. He's a vicious killer. As soon as you identify his picture, the law will take care of him. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. You hurt bad? I don't know. Buzz, give me a hand. We gotta get into a doctor. Get it to work.
You wear yourself out pacing around like that, Billy.
Doc's taking a pretty long time.
Yes, it does take quite a time to save a man's life. Don't worry. Doc Jones will bring him around. Did he tell you anything about this Buck James?
Gordon's going to identify him as soon as he's able to talk.
I never saw such a vicious crime as that stageholder.
Well, we got 3 of them, and now get this varmint Buck.
Billy. Well, we'll soon know, Jim.
Yeah.
The loss of blood was too much. I couldn't save him.
Doc, did he talk, say anything?
Never regained consciousness. What do we do now?
Well, Fuzz, I guess there's only one thing to do. Listen, no matter what I say inside, just act natural. Don't open your mouth, you understand? Come on.
What'd you say, Billy?
Gordon's asleep. Doc gave him a sedative. About an hour he'll wake up. He'll be able to identify Buck James.
Fine. Fine. Yeah, great.
Nobody coming yet.
There will be.
How's this Buck gonna know that Gordon's supposed to be alive?
He knew every move of the others, didn't he?
Yeah, but you
Don't worry, Fuzz. He'll know.
Why, it's Jim Austin, the sheriff's deputy. So he's Buck.
I thought so for a long time. Fuzz just didn't have the proof.
A perfect setup. Running the gang and working in the sheriff's office. Well, I guess this cleans things up.